All right, so next up we got Landrie Jones, and she is going to tell us about her research on popularity and abuse of female comic book characters.
All right, hi, I'm Landrie Jones, and as you can see by this lovely Comic Sans, I will be talking about comic books today, and specifically the popularity and the abuse that female comic book characters endure. To start off, I want to talk about one of my favorite characters, Harley Quinn, and she's the reason that I was actually interested in comic books in the first place. Her story is just very interesting. She's a very well-liked character. She's well known. She's on merchandise. She's in movies. She has her own comic. But she's notorious for her toxic relationship with the Joker. She has been physically abused, psychologically abused, verbally abused, just over and over again, as you can see from her first issue in her solo comic, actually. This is the first one. She's being kicked, she's being hit with a weapon, and it's just continual through all of her stories that focus on her relationship. And it's not just her that is abused, even though she is well known for it. She's also in line with Wonder Woman. She's abused. She's physically abused, psychologically abused. Catwoman, Miss Martian, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. She is also abused. So she's not alone. But going along with this, sorry, she drank water. A previous study done by Moon, Huss, and Zhang, they studied crime dramas and scenes that focused on sexually violent, controlled scenes with no violence, and physically violent scenes. These scenes were presented to an audience of males and females, and they were asked to say, which scene did you prefer? Which one did you find the most enjoyable? And the females, it was no surprise that they found the sexually violent scenes the least enjoyable. That was predicted by the research team. But the men enjoyed the physically violent scenes the most, like significantly more than the females enjoyed it. As you see, red, bad. And I wanted to see if I could translate that study with the SB crime scenes with that media into comic book that media. See if that would have the same effect. So in order to do this, I chose 20 popular characters with 20 popular characters as ranked by a popular voting site, ranker.com. So it's completely outsourced. This is not my opinion. This is all the comic book lovers' opinions. You can see 3,700 votes on that one right there. And, also, 20 unpopular characters. The results that you see today will be with the 11 completed. They're all from the Marvel and DC universes, and there will be 5 comics per character. Each comic itself would be broken down panel by panel to see, like Catwoman. She had, let's say this is for example, this is not she had 80 appearances, 80 panels that she appeared in the comic book, but she was only abused 5 of those comics. Then that would be the percentage that we would use later on. So we can compare the popular versus the unpopular versus characters. So for here, this is a page from an Emma Frost comic. She is the blonde. She's right here. So she would be counted as 1, 2, and 3 because she's featured or she was directly interacting with someone from that blonde. All right, and then so it's not just the popularity. We're looking at the abuse, but we had to make it quantifiable and we had to be able to track this somehow. So we broke down the abuse into 2 different groups with subcategories. The first is the physical abuse, which includes the physical abuse such as like kicking, burning, using a weapon against, using their powers against physically, and the sexual. So forcing to strip, sexually assaulting, and as you can see in this one, it's the Fantastic Four, issue number 275, The Naked Truth. It's all centered around She-Hulk. She was sunbathing on top of a rope. And the news team, they took a helicopter and they were trying to take photos of her. They weren't getting what they wanted, so they like blew the wind at her to take the top off. And when they got the photo, they wanted to print it in the magazine without her permission. All right. And then the second group has three subcategories. It's the mental abuse, which is the psychological, which is hurtful, sarcasm, it's blaming, it's deceiving, lying, manipulating, and the verbal, which is directly like also blaming, but in a different way, insulting, foul language, and the spiritual, which people don't normally think about when they think about abuse, but it's making fun of someone's religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, manipulating them with beliefs, honor killings, things like that. The background image is from a Hawkeye comic, and right here, the male Hawkeye is talking to a female interest about the female Hawkeye, which is she's driving. He just says, ignore her, she's awful, with her right there. All right, now with so many things being compared, it's a little hard, it was for me at least, to make sure everything was in line with each other. So the between subject comparisons, the big groups, level of popularity, popular, unpopular. The within subject comparisons are within those groups, so it's the physical and mental abuse. And after analyzing all the comics, I was able to take the concentrated percentages and put them into a nice graph. These are the averages of the comparable number. This is the popular group. You'll see the other bar over here, and this is the unpopular. The green bar right here is the mental abuse, and as you can see, there's not as much of a difference between the popular and unpopular. But with the physical abuse, the blue right there, there is a drastic difference. This is significantly higher in the popular group. Even though they're both getting the same amount of abuse overall, the types that they're experiencing are different. And this is consistent with the previous studies that we mentioned by Moon, Husky, Zhang. They saw that the physically violent scenes were more enjoyable for men. And that's what happened here. Even though they're all being physically abused in the same amount, the type is more physical for the more popular ones. Okay. And then okay. If there are any comments or questions, I'd like to hear.
So I don't know if you encountered this in your research, but how do you think that this study would differ if you studied the popular male comic book characters as well?
I thought that would be interesting. I think there would be a definite difference. I would have to look at other studies to see what they predicted. I'm more interested in the female because of my interests, of the comics I read. I'm just a little, I want that audience, that crowd.
I'm just not familiar with this genre. And I didn't know that this was a popular medium for violence against women. So that's interesting for me to know. is it, I guess is my question, is it just a medium that reflects a whole lot of physical violence? Is sexual violence against women in comics prevalent to your knowledge? Does that make it more?
For the sexual violence, it also depends on what kind of comic you're looking at. With the Marvel and DC, I didn't see it as much as like underground comics where they're not regulated. But when we first did all the groups of abuse, we did them separately, like the 5 separate groups. And the sexual and the spiritual are actually the same amount, which is interesting. Sexual was found more, but the spiritual, when it is there, it seemed to be there in that comic more, like more instances in that character's comic.
Because sexual violence you would assume is going to be directed exclusively at women, whereas the other kinds of violence will be directed at.
I did see some sexual violence towards men a couple times throughout. I didn't obviously count that, but there was some.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
You mentioned with the Zhang study that males tend to like violence. They find it entertaining. And it's interesting because I'm familiar with a lot of these comics, and they're written by males and they're drawn by males predominantly as well. Do you think that maybe violence is a universal kind of entertaining factor, or if these were written by males and aimed at males, do you think it would be different in something like Lumberjanes if it's written by women and aimed towards a female audience?
It's a really good question. I want to also go back to that study. How do you pronounce his name?
Oh, I don't know. I took a stab in the dark. Until you meet them at a conference, you really don't know.
that name, the moon huts and the unknown pronunciation. They also, like when they studied the females, they had as the sexual was very unliked by the females, the control and the physical didn't really have a difference. So that leads me to believe like they enjoyed the violence also to an extent, but the fact that the men enjoyed it like significantly more was enough to further the study. But I would like to study that also. That is just as important gender-wise.
Any other questions? Yep. Go ahead.
I really liked your survey. You had amazing results. I love how you had so many people respond. Where did you put that? Because I'm kind of wondering, is it possible it was tainted by movie watchers who don't see the violence?
I did not make that. I went off of a pre-made. They made it themselves on that website. So they had a wider audience than if I did it myself. I would have gotten seven replies. But they have that was specifically in the comic section. Now I don't know if the watchers only view the comic. I don't know if they only view the movies, but character-wise, their reputation that goes throughout. So just to outsource that was enough for me.
All right. Any final questions? All right, thank you very much.